Hey YouTube, LJ Gamble here. Finally got around to doing a video on the restoration on my Camaro. Interior is completely done. I finished it a couple months ago, but I just haven't gotten around to making a video. But I figured I'd show everybody. Pretty much top to bottom, everything's new in here. Only thing that aren't are the rear panels and these armrests and the rear seat. Didn't need to be reupholstered or anything because it's in really good shape. Just cleaned it all up. I guess I'll start at the back. Replace the package tray, seat belts. Front seats are 100% new. I didn't even reuse the seat frames from the old seats. They were too rusty and a lot of broken springs. So bought new seat springs. Completely upholstered them myself. They came out really well. I'm really happy with how they came out. Granted, I've never done upholstery, and these came out spectacular. So yeah, reused the back pieces, obviously, from the old seats, just a plastic. So those are original. Center console's been completely replaced with all new parts. I did this a little while back, so that's all new with the handle. Added the gauges, they're all functional. I did LEDs so that I hopefully won't ever have to replace the bulbs. I did soft white so you can't really tell that they're LEDs or anything. That walnut grain is original, but the radio's been replaced. The heater control matrix cable assembly has been replaced. Rebuilt the heater core completely. New door panels, kick panels with custom speakers in there. Repainted a lot of things. All the metal on the e-brake and the brakes is flat black. Painted the steering column. I didn't need to paint this dashboard. Gauge cluster and carriers all new and been replaced. All the knobs and bezels have been replaced. Astro vents were replaced a little while back, so just reused those. Replaced the vent tubes that go to these because they were all brittle and shattered. Dash pad's new. Pretty much, like I said, just top to bottom, this thing's been overhauled inside anyways. So it's up to where I want it now. Shouldn't have to mess with it for another 20 years. These are original. They cleaned up real nice. Headliner's original. It cleaned up real nice. Dome lights new. These were replaced a little while back. The hinges and chrome pieces, so those are good still. Rear mirror was replaced a while back as well. Yeah, it came out really good. I'm really happy with it. Door panels look excellent. Don't have the big 6x9s in there anymore. Those always looked pretty bad. Everything is all new. And got Dynamat throughout on the whole floor pan, up the sides here. Got sound deadener behind the seat. All the way on the entire floor. In this area, I actually attached it to these kick panels on the back side. I got sound deadener there, Dynamat. You can kind of see it back there. Let's see if you can see how far it goes up. I went all the way up the firewall to about here, as far as I could go. I went all the way with that stuff. Fuse boxes, obviously, still original. That's a pain in the ass to replace all that wiring, so, and it works just fine. So a couple switches here and there replaced, like the e-brake switch that broke on me. The door, these replaced. Yeah, carpet's all new. Lots of jute pad underneath it. This thing used to get super hot in the trans tunnel. Before the carpet that was in here was replaced once before by somebody, not sure who. There was a big hole here that wasn't cut right. I made sure I measured 100 times and cut once so that this would all line up. and you wouldn't see any carpet protruding or sticking out or cut where it wasn't supposed to be cut. But yeah, anyways, this trans tunnel used to get really hot. There was literally nothing in between it and the carpet, so it just got blazing hot in here in the summer and pretty much whenever. Sometimes if you drove the car for a while and you let it sit, the heat would radiate so bad that it would radiate through the center console into the T-handle, and this T-handle you couldn't even touch. But now you don't ever. I just got home, I was driving it today. I don't even feel any kind of warmth at all here compared to anywhere else in the car. Here and here feels exactly the same. So that amount of jute padding I put down and the Dynamat and sound deadener and all that really helps out. Keeps it quieter in here as well. But yeah, that's where I am on that. So I'm done with it for a while. Next step will be doing some engine work and some I want to do a disc brake conversion on it. It's got drums all around right now. I want to put a set of heads on it. I want to get about 350 horsepower out of it. Right now I don't know what it's at, 2 something. It's kind of piddly. I want a different torque converter. Probably just get a new trans altogether since it's leaking. I want to do a Hotchkiss suspension setup so that it drops it down about an inch or 2 and really firms it up ride wise, because this thing is bouncy and squishy, but it is almost 50 years old. So yep, interior looks great. Thanks for watching.